Hello, this is Mr. Collier, and today we're going to do a dog tessellation in Geometry Sketchpad. And this starts with an equilateral triangle. So I'm going to make a line segment. I'm going to select the line segment, double click on a point, and that makes it the center of rotation. Then I'm going to go to transform and rotate 60 degrees for an equilateral triangle. And for the other line segment, I can just connect these 2 points and press Command L to make a line segment. So I've got my equilateral triangle, and I'm going to basically draw line segments along this side length from this vertex to this vertex and make basically the shape of the side of a dog, kind of. So I'm going to make a line segment here. And then I'm going to kind of start making a bit of a curvy line segment, or a bunch of line segments this way. Alright, so I'm trying to do many line segments to make it kind of curvy. And I'm going towards that top vertex there. Alright, so I'm almost there. I'm just going to connect it there. Now before I go any further, the 3 vertices of the original triangle are very important, so I'm going to select those, and then I'm going to display, and I'm going to color them green so I can see them later. I don't need this triangle side length anymore, so I'm going to hide that. I'm going to highlight it, press Command H, and it's hidden. Okay, I need these points for now because I'm going to need them for coloring later. And I'm going to select everything I just did here, and I'm going to rotate it. So I'm going to select as much as possible by doing this. And actually I got all the points there. Okay, so I got it all selected. I'm going to double click on this green point here. Then I'm going to rotate and 60 degrees, and it's going to be over there. That's where I want it. And then I'm going to hide this side of the triangle. Command H. And now for the bottom of the original triangle, we need to get the midpoint. So I'm going to highlight it and construct midpoint. And okay, so we have a midpoint now. I don't want that to be green. I want my points from now on to be red, so they're different than the 3 original points. So I'm going to select red there. And now I can do some sort of shape here and reflect it over, or rotate it over here, and the whole figure will tessellate. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to go from here, make a little line segment up there, make it come down, touch there, and down like this, and then up again, and like this. I'm going to try to make a bit of a curvy type shape there. Okay, done. Don't need this triangle side length anymore. Command H. Oops, let me undo that. I'm going to click on that. Command H. And now I'm going to select everything I just did. And double click on this point. And rotate. And this time 180 degrees. And there we go. Does it look like a dog? Kind of. Now you can warp it to make it look more like a dog. Let me see here. There we go. Kind of looks a bit more like a dog, I suppose. Alright, try to make that more foot-like, maybe. And, Alright. Kind of looks like a dog. Maybe I need a bigger tail. That's because it's going to be one weird looking dog. Hang on. Alright, let's go for this. And let's color this thing right now. Let me move this bit, actually. There, maybe. Okay, I'm going to color this. I'm going to click on... Well, okay, I need to click every single point on the exterior here. Okay, so I selected all the points. Now I go to Construct, Polygon Interior. And it is colored. I can change the color. Maybe green or something, whatever. Alright, I'm going to make some eyes on this thing. It's kind of like an alien, actually. Let's call it an alien rather than a dog. Okay, I'm going to change the color of that circle so it's not green. Let me see. Blue. Alright, oops. Let's make another blue eye there, I suppose. And I can make a nose. And maybe a mouth. Alright. Perhaps I'll make some stripes on it or something. Something like that. Maybe it's a tiger. Okay, I can make those triangles into polygons. I'm going to select all three of those. Command P makes it a polygon. I'm going to select these three. Command P makes it a polygon. Oops. Select these three. Command P makes it a polygon. And let's see if I can color those some sort of color. I'm going to color and try to make it black. That didn't really work because I've got green in the background. Oh, the dark green. Okay, sure, let's go with that. Now, there are a lot of points I don't need here. Actually, pretty much all of them except for the 3 green points at the beginning. So I'm going to start hiding those. So I'm clicking on all these red points. Hide. I'm going to keep those 2 in the middle, I suppose, for the eyes. And I'm going to select all the other points and hide them. Okay, so I've got the shape done. It's a basic tile. I'm going to select it. I'm going to click on one of the vertices and rotate 60 degrees maybe. Okay, so I can rotate 60 and click OK and keep it selected. And I can click on this again and rotate 60. And I don't even think I need to click on that. I can just go to rotate again, rotate 60, go to rotate 60 and rotate 60 degrees again. I'm going to maybe alternate their color a bit. Change the color to blue, brownish, something like that. Okay, sure. Oh, maybe I just rotate the whole thing. So I'm going to click on that. I'm going to double click on this point. I'm going to rotate. There we go. So I've got a copy over there. And I'm going to stay there. I'm going to rotate. Aha. Well, maybe I can keep doing this. Double click on this point. Rotate. And there's another one. Double click here. Rotate. Great. So I can just keep doing this as much as I want. Rotate. And double click here. Rotate. Alright, so now I've got a huge dog tessellation.